we are working with hips today again. So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. And give yourself a moment. Feel yourself as if you've stepped into your own space, your sacred space. Give yourself a moment just to settle down and then to notice how you feel today. Notice how you feel in this moment. Feeling the energy of the breath as you draw this into your body. And also feel how you feel as your breath leaves. When you exhale, pause at the end of the exhale just to take in how you feel. And then breathe in. Giving yourself time to feel the breath as it connects into cell tissues. Relax your belly completely and exhale. Let your belly relax and then inhale. Holding on to the breath and allowing the breath to move through your body. Relax belly and exhale. So taking a couple more breaths like that. As you go through your practice today, keep the focus very much on yourself. Try not to allow yourself to be distracted. Keep the space that you're practicing clear and safe so that you're not hurting yourself. I will guide the class through verbal instructions, also some demonstrations. If you're pushing through to the point of pain, then ease back. If you do have injuries, be mindful of those injuries. Always looking for an alternative to hurting. The intent today is to work in a way that is struggle-free. Taking yourself into poses, feeling yourself as you move into the poses, as you move out of the poses, and staying in the pose so that you can feel what the pose offers you, so that you can feel the different sensations and the energy that comes from the particular pose. So feel yourself rounding into the mat, feet pressing to the floor, and drawing energy from the earth today. Pranayama is Nepal in 3 rounds with your tighter side on top. So the Nepal, tighter side on top. Your pranayama is inhale for 10, hold the breath for 10. When you exhale, you bring your hands forward, exhaling all the way out and pulling back belly into Uddiyana. Let your arms relax by your side. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. Sit bones presses to floor. Inhale through your nose for 10. Hold the breath for 10. Bring your hands forward for forward bend, and then exhale. At the end of the exhale, pull your belly in, Uddiyana. Chin tucks the chest, pull belly in, pull it up. Spread lower ribs away from waist. Feel your upper ribs as they expand side towards your armpits. Shoulders soften. And release. Push floor away, breathing, come up and change. Then inhale through your nose for 10. Hold the breath for 10. Hands forward. And exhale. Exhale for 10. At the end of the exhale, pull belly in. Pull it all the way back to the spine. Feel your ribs as they expand. Feel your belly as it lengthens away from pelvis. Neck relaxed, shoulders away from your ears. And release, push the floor away, breathe in, come all the way on back up. Last one. Change your back to your tighter side. And breathe in, inhale 10. Hold for 10. Hands forward and exhale. Exhale completely. Chin tucks into chest. Pull belly in. Pull it in. Pull it up. Spreading your ribs. Spread diaphragm. Feel your belly as you hollow it out. And release. Breathe in. Push the floor away as you come all the way on back up. Bring the soles of your feet together for hip opening. You're bringing both hands onto your right thigh. Your right hand is on top, the left hand is underneath. As you inhale, lift away from your right sit bone, traction your right thigh away from you. And as you exhale, as you sit back down, keep your right hand onto right thigh and bring your left arm by your left hip. As you breathe, lengthen out of your right side. As you exhale, glide your right thigh away from hip. As you breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. On exhale, send your right thigh away from you. Breathe to lower back, lengthen out of lower back. On exhale, you're moving your right thigh towards the right. On the next breath, lift diaphragm, lift chest. On exhale, slightly turn towards the left. Now breathe in as you inhale, lengthen left side ribs away from left hip. On exhale, traction, you're moving your right thigh away from hip joint. Inhale, lift sternum. On exhale, you're folding slightly towards the left. Inhale, expand your ribs wide. On exhale, gliding your right thigh towards the floor. Second arm position, release your right hand and frame your left thigh, hands either side of your left thigh and knee. Press your right sit bone to floor and breathe in, lengthen away from right hip. On exhale, as you fold towards your left, send your right sit bone back to floor. As you breathe, keep moving belly away from your right thigh. On exhale, you're folding over your left thigh. Send your right sit bone back to floor. Inhale, spread the breath into back ribs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, release. And then ease all the way on up. Change for the other side. Your left hand is on top of your left thigh. The right hand is underneath your thigh. Press into your right sit bones. Breathe in. Lift your left sit bone away from the floor. Now traction your left thigh. Exhale. Left sit bone is back to floor. Right hand is by right hip flat to the floor. Breathe in and lengthen out of lower back. On exhale, glide your left thigh towards the right. As you breathe, move your belly away from pelvis. Exhale, send your left thigh towards the left. Breathe to lower back, lengthening out of lower back. On exhale, straighten your left arm. Inhale to sternum, lift chest. On exhale, twist slightly towards the right. Now notice how you're going in this pose. Are you pushing so deep so that you're hurting? Just feel yourself into the pose and then breathe. Breathe into lower back. Feel you're lengthening away from side hips. And exhale, moving your left thigh towards the left. Third position on the next breath. Bring both hands down either side of your right thigh. On exhale, as you fold towards your right thigh, send your left sit bone back to the floor. As you breathe in, lift your belly away from your right thigh. On exhale, fold, sending your left sit bone to the floor. One more like this, deep breath. On exhale, fold. Inhale, release, and ease all the way on back up. Set up for side bend in with the straight leg. So seated side bend, left leg is straight. Reach your left leg straight forward. Bring your right arm against your right thigh. Right foot is flat to the floor. Press down into left sit bone. As you breathe in, lift out of left side. As you breathe out, you're gliding your right thigh back. Now breathe, lift sternum. And as you send your left leg forward, glide your right thigh back. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. From here, option to bring your right foot in so the heel is by the groin, or bringing the foot back so that your right heel is by your glute. You move your thighs away from each other. Your right hand is taking hold of your right ankle or the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, stretch your left arm up, open left side ribs. On exhale, bringing your arm down on the inside of left leg. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Now breathe in. As you breathe, lift belly, lift diaphragm. On exhale, glide your right sit bone down and soften your right shoulder away from your ear. Breathe to the right side of your neck. Deep breath. On exhale, relax your jaw. Inhale, bring your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto left thigh, hip, or clothing. And as you breathe out, glide your left side ribs away from left hip. Now breathe in and lift sternum. On exhale, squeeze your right shoulder down towards your left and feel the opening through the right side of your neck. Chest opener. On the next breath, release your right arm, reach your right arm to the sky. On exhale, arc chest forward and reach your right arm back. Breathe to back of heart. Energize your heart with this breath. On exhale, you're sending your right arm away from you. Feel the energy into fingertips. Inhale, arm overhead. Reach your right arm straight up. On exhale, lengthen your arm over your ear. Deep breath. Keep lifting your left side ribs away from left hip. On exhale, that right arm reaches over right hip. Use your right arm, breathing to pull your body up, and use your left hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way up. And change. Side bend, straightening your right leg. Seated side bend, straighten right leg. Your left foot is back to the floor, heels by the hip, by the hip bone. Left hand is down by your foot. Right hand is by your right hip. You breathe and lift, lengthen out of your left side. As you breathe out, feel as if you're sending your left thigh back. Now breathe. As you breathe, lift belly, lift diaphragm. On exhale, you're gliding your left thigh back. Now breathe to sternum, filling your heart with breath. On exhale, feel for opening into hips and hip flexors. Inhale, release. Side bend with tucking your foot, your left foot towards your groin, or option of bringing your left foot back so that the heel is by the glute. Reach your left hand back, grab hold of ankle or the fingertips into the floor. Traction your right thigh away from you, and then inhale, reach your right arm straight up. Exhale, hands down on the inside of your right leg. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. You're not holding your left ankle, lift your left hand up and then reach it away from your ear. As you breathe, lift your belly away from pelvis. Exhale, guide your left shoulder down away from your ear. Feel this right from coccyx. And inhale, lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, reach your sit bones back to the floor. On the next breath, slide your left arm all the way around the back towards your right hip. On exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your ear. Feet are active. Breathe to the left side of your neck. Exhale, relax your jaw. Chest opener, release your left arm. Breathe in and arc your chest forward. Exhale, send your left arm straight back. Breathe to back of heart. Energize your heart with breath. On exhale, feel for taking bone away from bone as you reach your left arm back. Arm overhead. Inhale, stretch your left arm straight up. Spread the fingers. Feel the energy into palm of hands. Exhale, lengthen your arm over your ear. Breathe in. Lift your side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, send your right arm, left arm over your ear. Glide your left sit bone back. One more like this. Breathe to sternum. Exhale, relax your left shoulder away from your ear. Use your left arm, breathing to pull your body up, and use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way on up. Coming into your abdominal sequence today, starting with elbow to knee. So lie down on your back, clasp your hands behind your head and your neck. Your back is tweaking the soles of your feet onto the floor. Hands are clasped behind your head and your neck. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee. Pull belly in at the end of the exhale. You can go further, lift your right leg up, and if you can go further, straighten that leg. Inhale to center and exhale, lower down. If your back is not tweaky, lift both feet up off the floor. The knees are bent, knees aligned with hips. Heels are below the knees and toes are flexed to shins. Everyone press lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and send your right leg out. Elbows are to your left knee. Now send your thigh bone away from hip bone. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Straighten left leg. Relax your left hip. Ease your left thigh forward away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send your thigh away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee. You're reaching your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your left thigh forward away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Keep sending your right thigh away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows into your right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down and place the soles of your feet to the floor. You grab hold of your roll for your next pose today, which is abdominals, twisting abs with the roll. The roll is placed between your thighs. Your legs are reaching straight out and up towards the ceiling. Your back is tweaky. You can do this pose with the feet onto the floor, with your knees bent or straighten the legs. Your heels, you can also move to the wall, so your heels are up against the wall, and sit bones, they are about 6 or so inches away from the wall. Everyone, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your legs straight up and elbows to left knee. Squeeze roll. Send your legs straight up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Lengthen your legs straight up and elbows to right knee. Squeeze roll. Send your legs straight up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your legs straight up. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows straight up. Squeeze roll. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Elbows to left knee. Squeeze roll. Stretch your legs towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Lengthen your legs straight up. Your elbows are to right knee. Squeeze roll. Stretching your legs up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath, press your lower back to floor. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders down. Place the soles of your feet onto the floor. If your next pose is bridge with the block, you can do bridge if you have a wall, bridge with the feet up against the wall. So bridge on the wall or bridge feet onto the floor. So if you have a wall, you're moving to the wall so your feet are up against the wall. Then you place your feet onto the wall, your knees and calves stay parallel. You place the block between your thighs. Your hands are down by your side. You breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. As you breathe, move belly away from pelvis. On exhale, feel for pushing the floor or the wall away as you lift up. Keep the neck relaxed. As you breathe, you're breathing in and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. On exhale, send your thighs and knees straight up. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from hips. On exhale, pull belly in as you move your chest to chin. And breathe, deep breath. On exhale, lift, push the wall away or push the floor away. One more like this, breathe in. On exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis to lower all the way on down to the floor. And then move the roll out of your way. No, keep the roll between your thighs for gate opener. The roll is between your thighs, your legs are reaching straight up, and your hands are clasped behind your head and your neck. In gate opener, if your back is tweaky, you can do this with your knees bent. You can also do this with the soles of your feet onto the floor. From here, everyone breathe into lower back, spreading ribs to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Squeeze the roll, stretch your legs to the sky, pull belly in. Inhale, place your left hand onto the roll and straddle your legs out to the side. As you exhale, curl pubic bone up towards the roll and press your left hand down. Reach your right elbow up. Send your legs out to side. Pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze, roll, send your legs straight up, pull belly in. Inhale, place your right hand onto the roll and straddle your legs out towards the side. Reach out, spread the toes. As you exhale, curl pubic bone up onto the roll and press your hands down. Send your legs out towards the side. Reach your left elbow up towards the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll. Send your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze, roll. Send your legs straight up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, place your left hand onto the roll and straddle your legs to the side. As you exhale, curl pubic bone up, press your hands down to the roll. Lengthen your legs out towards the side. Reach your right elbow to the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, send your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze, roll, send your legs straight up, pull belly in. Inhale, place your left hand onto the roll and straddle your legs to the side. As you exhale, curl tailbone up, send your legs straight up. Press your hands down onto the roll as you reach your right elbow up. Lengthen your legs out to side, pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head, lower head and shoulders to the floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, reach your legs up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze, roll, send your legs straight up, pull belly in. Inhale, right hand is onto the roll and straddle your legs to the side. Exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll as you press your right hand down. Lift your chest, reach your left elbow up, send both legs out to side, pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Exhale, bend the knees and place the soles of your feet to the floor. And roll to your right side. Keep the neck relaxed. Bring your left hand to the floor by chest. Breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away as you come up. Come onto knees. The turbo dog. Your hands are under the shoulders, the knees are under your hips. Spread the fingers. Your hands are actually a little bit wider than the shoulders for your turbo dog. So from here, feel as if you're pushing the floor away. Your neck is relaxed. As you breathe into upper back, broaden the upper back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor and move your chest back to thighs and knees. If you're feeling this really strong into the shoulders, bend the knees. Now breathe in. As you inhale, expand your ribs to armpits. Exhale, squeeze your elbows in and push the floor away from you. Relax your collarbones. Breathe to sternum. Exhale, reach your sit bones back, squeeze your elbows in. Feel for pushing floor away. Breathe in, broaden the upper back with breath. Exhale, reach back, open armpits to the back knees. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release, bend the knees and come all the way on down to the floor. Come on to your kneeling for bird wing. If you have a resistance band, you can also do bird wing with resistance. Your elbows are tucked into the side ribs. As you breathe in, draw your hands together. Exhale, lift your chest and then open your arms out towards the side. And then breathe in. Exhale, open up. Feel as if you're reaching your forearms away from your elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Chest lifts. Exhale. Squeeze your elbows away. Send your elbows back. Forearms away. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And then release. Set up for dolphin and dolphin flash prep. So it's a dolphin series. Dolphin, you can do dolphin with your hands clasped or palms facing down. In this series, you go from dolphin, both hands to the floor, stay here, and then dolphin flash prep. You're bringing your right hand back, elbow and
Wrists are aligned in dolphin flash prep, reaching back, tucking your elbows in. You want to go further in flash prep, you're reaching one leg up. Foot comes down, stay for 3 breaths. If your foot goes up, comes down. So I'll talk you through. Hands onto biceps to measure. Reach your hands forward. You can clasp your hands or parallel your forearms. Relax your neck, relax the shoulders, relax upper back. Then breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor and lengthen spine as you reach your chest to thighs and knees. On the breath, inhale, move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach your sit bones back. Feel as if your ankles are squeezing toward each other. Inhale, broaden upper back with breath. Push the floor away on exhale, taking top ribs away from shoulders. Keep the neck relaxed and then breathe to sternum. On exhale, as you reach back, feel as if you're squeezing sit bones toward each other. If you're going into the next stage, into dolphin prep, you're bringing your right hand back by, if you were on kneeling, your right hand would be just ahead of your knee and you tuck your right elbow in. Left shoulders relax, you breathe into back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, tuck your right elbow in. Keep the neck relaxed and then breathe to sternum. On exhale, reach back, wrap both shoulders as you reach back. Now breathe to heart. On exhale, reach back. If you're working with one leg up, right foot presses the floor. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. Exhale, reach it back. As you breathe, feel for gliding your right ribs away from right hip. On exhale, reach your right heel to floor as you send your left leg right out and up towards the sky. On the next breath, lower your left foot to the floor. Bend the knees and come all the way down by the other side if you're in flash prep. Otherwise, stay in the pose. So you're bringing your left hand towards your left knee. Tuck your elbow in. Right hand is forward. Both arms are parallel. Not parallel, just flat, straight. Inhale, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor and move your chest back to thighs and knees. Tuck your left elbow in and ensure your elbow and wrists are aligned. Then breathe to left side ribs. Exhale, reach back, tuck your elbow in, reach back to heels. As you breathe, feel for lengthening your ribs away from shoulders. Exhale, reach back. Press your left foot to floor, breathe in, lift your right leg up. On exhale, reach it back. On the next breath, breathe to left hip, feel for moving left thigh away from pelvis. As you reach your left heel to the floor, send your right leg back. On the next breath, breathe in, send your right thigh away from right hip. Exhale, lower your right foot to floor. Then breathe deeply. Exhale, release, bend the knees and come all the way on down to the floor. And from here, come up to stand. Standing in horse stance with your feet wide, toes are turned out. Your next pose today is Agnisara with hand passes. So hands are down just in front of pelvis. Place your right hand on top of the left. Now take a deep breath. On exhale, hands to sky. And go slow, moving the belly in and release, in and release. Hands out to side, hands back to chest. Breathe in. Exhale.
Agnisara, slow. Moving the belly in and release. Hands forward, hands back to chest. Breathe in. Exhale. Moving the belly. Hands to chest. Breathe in. Hands to earth. Exhale. And moving the belly. Left hand is on top of right. Breathe in. Hands to sky. Exhale. And move the belly as fast as you can. Hands out to side, hands to chest. Breathe in. Exhale. Moving belly. Hands forward, then hands to chest. Breathe in. Exhale. Agnisara, fast. Hands to chest. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to earth. And move. And release. Stand heel toe feet together. Stand at the front of mat. Coming into your salutations. So if your knees are tweaking, then you might want to pad your knees. Coming straight into chair pose. So from here, bend the knees, breathe in, sweep your arms out and up. Lift your chest and reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step or hop it back into plank. Reach back to heels, bend the knees, exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back, keep the elbows tucked in. Exhale, press back, downward dog, pushing through away. On the next breath, warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away. So you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Stay here. Press down into that left foot. Breathe in, lift out of left side. And as you exhale, as you press your right foot to the floor, glide your right hip forward, left hip is back. Now breathe in, breathe, lift sternum. On exhale, taking it a little deeper. On the breath, lengthen out of lower back. On exhale, release. Place your hands to the floor. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back. Downward dog. Pushing through away. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Press your feet to the floor. As you breathe in, you're rising up. Arms are reaching to sky. Press your right foot to the floor. Breathe in. Feel as you're lifting side ribs up. And as you exhale, go a little deeper. Reach back to the edge of your left foot. Left foot presses to the floor. Breathe in. Glide your ribs up away from hip. And as you exhale, send your arms up towards the sky. Breathe, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog, pushing through away in downward dog. On the breath, bend the knees. As you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. On the breath, chair pose, breathe in, lift your chest, reach your arms up, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, stay here. So reach back, the toes are curled under of your left foot. Reach back into your left heel. Press your right foot to the floor.
and then push the floor away, lifting belly away from your right thigh. On exhale, reach back so that you're reaching your left heel to floor. On the breath, ease forward, bend your left knees down. Release your back foot, push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Press into your right foot, breathe in, feel as if you're lifting right ribs away from right hip. On exhale, bend your right knee as you go a little deeper into pose, opening into hips. Press into your left shin and then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, release, hands down, curl the toes under of your left foot. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, hands under the shoulders, arms, exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press it back, downward facing dog. Your curl the toes under of your right foot, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Keep the toes curled under of your right heel and reach your right heel back towards the floor. Now bend your right knee, push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press your left foot to floor as you breathe and lift side ribs away from hips. Bend your left knee, exhale as you go a little deeper, opening into hips. Breathe and lift sternum. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg forward for forward bend. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. On exhale, pull belly in as you fold. Feet presses to floor, breathe in, stand up. Lengthen your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, knees are bent, breathe in, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step left foot by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away. You reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels. On exhale, lower down and then stop. Tuck your elbows in, reach your heels away from you. Then breathe in, lower down and stop. And then breathe in, inhale, upward facing dog. Move chest forward, lengthen legs back, tuck your elbows in. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog, pushing floor weight in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Both feet presses to floor as you reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, going a little deeper. Breathe in and lift sternum. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down, stop. Hands are under the shoulders. Reach your elbows to hips. Reach your heels away from you. And then lower down. And then breathe into upward facing dog. Move chest forward. Lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Push floor away in downward dog. On the breath, bend the knees. Inhale, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Chair pose, lift your chest, and reach your arms up. Exhale, stand, hands together by chest. One more like this. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe, move chest and ribs forward away from waist. As you breathe out, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep elbows tucked in. And then breathe into cobra, move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, lower down, press back, downward facing dog. Staying in downward dog. As you breathe, broaden the upper back with breath. On exhale, wrap the shoulders, send your sit bones back. From here, breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. On exhale, sit bones are reaching back. Press your right foot to floor, breathe in, lift your left leg up. On exhale, reach it back. Now breathe. As you breathe, you're breathing into your left hip. On exhale, lengthening your left thigh away from you. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bend your left knee, draw your left heel towards your right glute. On exhale, reach your left thigh and knee away from you. Inhale, lengthen your right ribs away from right hip. On exhale, bring your left knee closer towards the sky. If you can, lift your left arm up and reach it forward. And then breathe, lengthen side ribs away from your right hip. And as you exhale, send your left arm up towards the sky. If you can, on the next breath, allow your left foot to come down towards the floor. Lift your chest as you reach your left arm straight up. Then breathe, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. And exhale, lift your chest. On the next breath, windmill your left arm back down towards the floor. And left foot is to the floor. Inhale, glide forward for plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press back, downward dog. Push your floor away in downward facing dog. Press your left foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. On exhale, reach it back. Breathe to your right hip. On exhale, send in your right leg away from you. On the next breath, bend your right knee, draw your right heel towards your left glute. And exhale, move your right thigh away from you. You're looking under your right armpit. On the next breath, breathe in if you can. Lift your right arm up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. That knee is bent. If you can, on the next breath, lower your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. And send your right arm up to sky. Press your left foot to floor. Breathe in, lengthen out of left side. On exhale, reaching your right arm over right ear. On the next breath, bring your right arm back down toward the side, and right foot comes back to the start. And then breathe in, you're in downward facing dog. Exhale, reach your sit bones back, chest to thighs and knees. Breathe in, ease forward for plank. Exhale, lower down, elbows are in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest down, loose forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the breath, bend the knees. As you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, belly in. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, stand up for chair pose. And exhale, reach your sit bones back. On the next breath, breathe in, lift chest. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in. Breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press your right shin to floor, breathe in, lengthen ribs away from hip. Exhale as you go a little deeper. Twisting lunge, left arm is onto left thigh, breathe in, reach your right arm up. Exhale, right elbows over your left thigh knee. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on top. Press into your right shin and breathe. Glide your ribs away from hip. On exhale, roll chest open towards the left. Press your left foot to floor. As you breathe, glide your ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open to left. Press your left foot to floor. And as you breathe in, lift your right knee off the floor, straighten right leg. On exhale, twist. That right leg is straight. Now breathe to sternum, deep breath. On exhale, glide your left hip back. Inhale, place your right knee to the floor. And exhale, release, hands down either side of your front foot. Set up for lounge lunge. Your right hand is reaching forward about 12 inches. Your left hand tractions your thigh away from hip. As you breathe, glide your ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, twist towards the left. Now breathe, keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. On exhale, twist, rolling chest open, send your right leg back. On the next breath, release your left arm, reach your left arm straight up. On exhale, reach your arm back towards your right heel. As you breathe in, keep gliding ribs forward on your right side. On exhale, sending your left arm back. Inhale, release, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, move chest ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Push lower weight in downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Push the floor where you're reaching, your arms are up towards the sky. As you press your right foot down, breathe in, feel as if you're lifting belly away from thigh. On exhale, taking it a little deeper. Left shin presses down, breathe in, glide and lengthen ribs away from hip. Exhale, come in deeper. Twisting lunge, right hand is onto right thigh, breathe in, reach your left arm up. Exhale, left elbow is over your right thigh. Make a fist with left hand, right hand is on top. Press into your left shin. As you breathe, glide your left ribs away from left hip. On exhale, twist to the right. Right foot presses to floor. Breathe to sternum, draw chest forward. On exhale, both shoulders down. On the next breath, press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your left knee off the floor. And exhale, straighten that leg as you reach it back. Now breathe to back ribs. On exhale, glide your right hip back. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands down and place your left knee to floor. Lounge lunge, bring your left hand forward about 12 inches. Right hand tractions your right thigh away from hip. Press into your left shin, breathe, glide your ribs away from hip. Press your right foot to floor as you twist towards the right. Now breathe. As you breathe, glide belly away from right thigh. On exhale, opening out towards the right. Breathe to sternum, deep breath. On exhale, send your left leg back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your right arm straight up. On exhale, reach it straight back towards your left heel. Now breathe to sternum, keep lengthening side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, reaching your right arm back. Inhale, release, hands down either side of your front foot. Step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Push the floor away in downward dog. Keep the neck relaxed. As you breathe in, rise up on tiptoes. Exhale, reach back. Send your sit bones back, heels to floor. Breathe in and rise up to tiptoes. And exhale, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. Wrap the shoulders if you can. Press your right foot to floor. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. Exhale, reach it back, spread the toes. On the next breath, bend your left knee, draw your left heel towards the glute, send your left thigh away from you. On exhale, opening to the left, side ribs are open. On the breath, breathe in, rise up on the toes of your right foot, step your left foot forward between your hands. Once you balance, you're rising up for lunge, arms are reaching up towards the sky. As you breathe, press your feet to the floor and then lengthen up. As you exhale, arms to the side as you go a little deeper. Now breathe in as you rise up, arms to the sky. On exhale, arms to the side as you go a little deeper. Left thigh is reaching forward, right heel is reaching back. Feet presses to floor. Breathe in as you rise up. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. One more. Breathe in and rise up. Push the floor away with your feet. On exhale, come in a little deeper. Bring your hands to the floor, either side of your left foot. Flatten your right hand to the floor. As you breathe in, stretch your left arm to the sky. And exhale, glide your left hip back. As you breathe, move chest forward. On exhale, send your left arm up. One more breath, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, release, hands down, and step back. Left leg steps back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press back, downward dog. Push floor away in downward dog. On the breath, as you breathe in, rise up on tiptoes. Exhale, reach back, heels to floor, chest to thighs and knees. Toes. Exhale, reach back, heels to floor. Press your left foot to floor, breathe in, lift your right leg up. On exhale, reach it back. On the next breath, bend your right knee, right heel towards left glute, look on the right armpit. On exhale, send your right thigh away from you. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Once you balance, you're rising up, arms to sky. Both feet presses to the floor. Breathe in, lift up. On exhale, go deeper, push the floor away. Right thighs forward, left heel is back. Feet presses to floor. Breathe in as you rise up. On exhale, opening out, you're pushing the floor away with the feet. And then breathe in, rise up. On exhale, opening out towards the side. Release your hands to the floor. From here, place flatten your right hand to left hand to the floor. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, open up, glide your right hip back. Reach back to left heel. As you breathe in, lengthen side ribs forward. On exhale, as you open up, reaching your fingertips to sky. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Breathe into cobra, move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog, push floor weight in downward dog. Anchoring into your right leg, breathe in, lift your left leg up. On exhale, reach it back. Triangle, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Line up your left heel with the arc of your right foot. Straighten both legs. From here, press into both legs as you breathe in, telescoping ribs up. As you exhale, bringing your left arm down to the outside of your left foot and hands on the floor, ankle calf, and your right arm is reaching to the side. You have the option of tucking your right arm around the back onto your left thigh. Now breathe. As you breathe, glide your ribs away from your right hip, from left hip. On exhale, glide your right hip back. Breathe to sternum, keep moving chest forward. Exhale, both shoulders away from your ears. From here, interlock, bend your left knee. Slide your left arm under your left thigh and bind it with your right hand. Now breathe. As you breathe, glide your left ribs away from left hip. On exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Breathe to lower back, keep lengthening out of lower back. On exhale, send your sit bones back. Now breathe to sternum, filling heart with breath. Exhale, release, hands to the floor. Place your right knee down. Pigeon is your next pose. Sternum to foot. So bring your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Sitting on your left sit bone, left foot is at the right angle. Then take hold of the foot with both hands. Breathe in, lift belly away from left thigh. Exhale, move sternum to foot, sternum to ankle. And then breathe to sternum. Exhale as you fold. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale, fold. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, press back for downward facing dog. Push floor away in downward dog. Triangle, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your right heels align with the arc of the back foot. Straighten your front leg. Straighten both legs, arms reach out to side. Press into right leg. Breathe in, lift and lengthen up. And exhale, triangle. Your right hand is to the floor, the ankle, the calf, or shin. Left arm is reaching to sky. Press into your right leg. Breathe and glide ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, roll chest as you reach your left arm up. Option to bring your left arm around, tucking it onto your right thigh. Now breathe as you glide your belly away from your right thigh. On exhale, glide your left hip back. Now breathe, keep lengthening out of lower back. And as you exhale, tuck your right sit bone under. Interlock, if you can, on the next breath, slide your right arm under your right thigh, bend your right knee, and bind the hands by your right hip. On exhale, glide your shoulder, right shoulder away from your ear. Left foot presses the floor. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. On exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your ear. And breathe, deep breath. And as you exhale, your shoulders are down away from your ears. Inhale, release, hands down, set up for pigeon, sternum to foot, sternum to ankle, your right foot towards the left edge of your mat. sitting on your right sit bone. Take hold of your right ankle with both hands. Breathe down into pelvis, breathe and lift belly away from pelvis. On exhale, fold towards your right ankle, right shin. Now breathe. As you breathe, keep lengthening out of lower back. On exhale, fold. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your left foot, step back for plank. And reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Push floor away in downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for warrior two stance. Then from here, keep the hands either side of your left leg. And then keep the neck relaxed. Press your hands behind your back. Ostrich. Press your left foot to floor. Breathe in. Glide your ribs away from left hip. On exhale, as you fold, bring your forehead to floor and move your arms over the shoulders. As you breathe, keep moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold. Spread your breath into back ribs. On exhale, taking it a little deeper. One more like this. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Head to ankle prep. Your left hand is onto left thigh. Right hand is reaching towards your right foot. And then breathe to left hip. On breathe, as you breathe out, send your left thigh towards the left. You're bringing your forehead towards your right shin. Breathe to sternum, lengthen side ribs and move chest away from thigh. On the exhale, send your left thigh towards the left. Your forehead moves towards your right ankle. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands either side of your left foot. Place your right knee to the floor. Twisting pigeon towards your left foot. You're tucking your left elbow into the arc of your left foot. Make a fist, your right hand is on top. You're not quite there. Pigeon sternum to foot. So breathe and glide your left ribs away from left hip. On exhale, keep opening out through the left side, twisting to the right. Breathe in and lift sternum. As you exhale, as you twist towards the right, glide your shoulders down. Keep moving your left thigh bone away from hip bone. So breathe into left hip. As you exhale, twist. Keep moving chest away from your left foot. Inhale, release. Hands under the shoulders. Step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra, move chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog, push floor away in downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Press your hands behind your back for ostrich. As you press your right foot to floor, breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from hip. And exhale as you fold, arms over the shoulders. Press your left foot to floor, breathe in, glide your side ribs away from hip. And exhale, fold, keep the neck relaxed. Spread your breath into back ribs. Exhale, fold. Keep moving your right thigh forward. One more like this, breathe in. Exhale, release. Head to ankle prep. Your right hand is onto right thigh. Left arm is reaching towards your left foot, left ankle. Press your right foot to floor. Breathe to right side ribs. And as you breathe out, glide your right thigh towards the right. Bring your forehead towards your left ankle. Then breathe. Breathe into left, right hip. On exhale, send your right thigh towards the right. Now balloon the breath into your right ribs. On exhale, feel this opening. Your forehead moves towards your left shin. Your right thigh moves towards the right. Inhale, release. Bring your hands either side of your right foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Twisting pigeon towards the foot, towards your right foot. Your right elbow touch to the arc of your right foot. Make a fist with your right hand, left hand is on top. As you breathe, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, twist to the left. And then breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. On exhale, as you twist towards the left, slide both shoulders down. And one more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. And then ease on out. Step into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. As you breathe in, rise up on toes. Exhale, reach your sit bones back, chest to thighs and knees. On the next breath, walk your feet forward to hands. And then from here, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Your feet forward bend with neck traction. Feet presses to floor, breathing lengthen belly away from pelvis. On exhale, as you fold, reach your elbows to floor. Now breathe to lower back. On exhale, really pull your belly in, wrap the shoulders. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, hands to the floor, coming down into a seated position. You have a grab hold of your strap. So you're bringing the strap around your back. And the strap that comes from my right side will come onto left ankle. And the strap, I'm moving the strap to around my left side. Strap from, so the strap is around the back there, and from right to left, making a loop. I've just made a bow, so I've tied the strap around the ankle, and the strap comes around from the left towards the right ankle. Soles of your feet together into Baddha Konasana. Sit bones presses down. You breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. On exhale, you're folding forward, belly's in. And then breathe, deep breath, lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Spread your side ribs, deep breaths. Pull your belly in, on exhale, fold. One more like this, breathe in. And exhale, fold. Then inhale, release, pushing the floor away as you come up. Keep the soles of your feet together. Your hands are by hips, and then you're lying down. My strap feels a little bit loose, so
your strap. If it's tight or loose, then just make the adjustment. You're lying down onto your back. You're using the strap around your sacrum and thighs to open your hips and open your lower back. Let your arms relax by your side. You want to deepen this pose. If you have a block, you can place a block right along the spinal column, so it's like that. So I'm bringing the block towards my sacrum, and then move the block until you feel reasonably comfortable, and then lie down and open the thighs to the side. The strap will help to support your thighs. Arms are relaxed by this side. If this feels really strong on your neck, then you can, if you have a block to support the neck. But you're opening up all of your thoracics here, down into hips and into lower back. Taking a few more breaths here, and if this is uncomfortable, then come off the block. You can stay here and using this to really open up, cleansing everything out, opening into hips, into pelvis, into belly and lower back. Keep lengthening away from your lower back. Softening the shoulders away from your ears. And if it is uncomfortable, move the block and just lie down on your back with your knees out to side. An alternative that you can also do is to lie down with the knees to the side, soles of your feet together, and just have your blocks by the side of your thighs and just supports this. This helps to take the pressure away from your adductors. So allow yourself to begin to just relax as your body cools down. Relax your toes. You'll relax your feet, your heels. Then relax your ankles. Relax your calves and shins. And then let go. Relax the back of your knees, the side of your knees. And relax the front of knees. Relax the back of your thighs, your hamstrings as much as you're able. And relax your quadriceps. Relax your pelvis and relax your hips. As your buttocks press the floor, as you breathe, you may feel a lengthening out of your lower back, not forcing, just using this to help to open lower back. And as you breathe out, relax your belly. Breathe into diaphragm. exhale, let go. Relax your mid back and lower back. And relax your sternum. Let your shoulders relax down away from your ears, so your upper back is relaxing, the shoulders are down. And relax your triceps and biceps. Relax your elbows, relax your forearms, and relax your wrists, your hands and fingers. Shoulders away from your ears and feel as if the back of your neck opens and lengthens. Now relax your skull bones. Relax your forehead and relax your eyes. Feel as if you're looking straight up through into your third eye, right through your forehead. Relax eyes, eye sockets, and relax your nose. Relax your jaw. Good time to open mouth and moving jaw from side to side. And relax your neck, scalene muscles, masseter muscles. Allow these to relax. Your eyes are closed. If that's comfortable for you, close your eyes and just feel the still in your mind. And give yourself a moment or two as you let go. Feeling yourself in your own skin. And if that feels really awesome for you, know that is you. You are awesome. And then bring your focus to one specific area. So that you are noticing and channeling energy. Begin to move your fingertips and tips of toes. Feeling the edge of toes, edges of skin. And breathe into these edges. If you're in the bind, bend the knees and move the knees towards the chest, and then move the bind away from your legs.
Then easing your body. Once you've done, ease your body side to side. Opening into lower back, into hips, into pelvis. And then rotate all the way towards your left side. Your right hand is to the floor by chest, breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away as you come all the way up. Coming into a seated cross-leg position. You sit up tall and hands together, the thumbs lightly touch sternum. Give yourself a moment to notice how you feel and congratulate yourself for your practice today. Finishing with a breath, inhale and exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.